Mine has been quite an active and long life, but the main turning point that I would always refer back to was when I became ordained at the age of 50 in a big job, a full-time job, and the challenge of that in terms of the training, not only that, but being affirmed by people. I particularly remember three of my deputy head teachers, because I ran a large school. Each of them took a piece of my work from me to enable me to have time to do the training. I look back on all of that training and wondered at the time where God was leading. Now, where I am back here in Blakeney, I can see where it was heading. God had his hand on me without my knowing entirely where it would reach. But here I am in Blakeney, able to fulfill that ministry in a much bigger way than I ever expected when I was first ordained back then. I'm Claude Scott, an 88-year-old, 3 times retired person, retired from a headship, retired from educational consulting, and retired as a clergy person. But as you know, clergy don't retire, and I'm still busy. Over the years, my faith has been shaped by a number of people, some clergy people, some lay people in public life that I've appreciated, learned from, but as much as anything else also by my wife, with whom we've just celebrated 60 years of marriage, and it's been a happy marriage where we've prayed and worked together. My wife and I are now happily settled in this lovely village of Blakeney, and living here as Christians is interesting, and I've learned a lot about being a Christian. Here, your life is your witness. So when I go up to the pulpit to preach, the people in front of me all know who I am. They know everything about me. And so my message has to be authentic. Our message has to be authentic. And so how we live our lives every day in every little detail counts. And living here as a Christian is a privilege and a blessing, and I really enjoy it. If you were to ask me who I'd like to enjoy a cup of coffee with, I have to be honest and say with my wife in this house, because that's mostly what we do. And in that sense, we're not going out and socializing people, but we are home birds and appreciate our life together as a couple.